Rumour has it that Sydney Sweeney is being rumoured for the Emma Frost role in Marvel's upcoming X-Men, and if this is true, it simply cannot be a bad thing to have more hot, attractive women that look like Sydney Sweeney on our television screens. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Today we're going to be looking at Sydney Sweeney and a potential new role for her. Now, over the past couple of years, I would say that Sydney Sweeney's career has certainly blown up. I'd say she's one of the, at the moment, probably one of the biggest actresses in Hollywood, and you know, there is a lot of controversy around it. I mean, she's probably not necessarily known for her acting roles or any of her content that she has appeared in TV series or in movies. It is more so known for what she does outside of that stuff, whether it be her political views or whether it be commercials that she's done where she's proud of her white genes. And you know, a lot of people don't like that. They look at Sydney Sweeney where you see a hot, attractive white woman that has conservative values, that isn't pushing feminism, that isn't very left-leaning, and they just want to attack her, and they look at Sydney Sweeney. They don't like the fact she's hot. They don't like the fact that men look at Sydney Sweeney and they find her hot, and you know, she's probably become one of, I don't know if hate's the correct term, but she's certainly become one of the most controversial, and probably she is looked down upon, I would say, when it comes to Hollywood and when it comes to actresses. But according to a new X-Men casting rumour, Sydney Sweeney is being eyed for the role of Emma Frost in the upcoming X-Men MCU. The latest claims come from My Time to Shine on Hello X, so nothing official from Marvel Studios, but it adds to the growing pile of names now being tied to the reboot. And if the rumour is legit, this would obviously be a huge role for Sydney Sweeney. I'm looking at the character here, this Emma Frost character. I mean, it was Sydney Sweeney would just automatically, I think, be perfect for this role. She looks like she's got that elegant look. She's got the blonde hair. She has got the big fucking bazookas on her chest. It just seems like Sydney Sweeney would, in terms of appearance, would be perfect for this role. Now, we see in Hollywood, they don't really like to give you the perfect appearance. They don't really like to pick people based on, you know, who would be most suited for roles. We've seen over the years where they'll just make some horrible cast choices, whether it be race swapping or whether it just be they put someone who's like just completely hideous, and or they put someone who identifies as LGBTQ plus whatever, and they'll put them in like a role. And I mean, it's mental what we've seen. Some of the casting choices in Hollywood over the years have been insane, but I think this Sydney Sweeney one would be a good choice. Again, just based off the looks. How can you look at Sydney Sweeney and not want to see her on your telly? So yeah, no, I agree. I think it'd be good. As for Emma Frost, do I know much about X-Men? No, I don't. But would I watch X-Men if Sydney Sweeney was going to be in it? I'd say absolutely so. So yeah, no, if she is in it, then great. I'll check it out. But I have no issues with Sydney Sweeney. I know she gets a lot of hate, but nah, for me, we need to be supporting people like Sydney Sweeney. We need to be supporting women that still have conservative values, that, you know, that are still proud to be female, and they want to. They like being hot, they like being attractive, they like being feminine. I mean, these are good things, and we should want women that aren't trying to, you know, be like men, and aren't trying to get like equality of outcome, all that garbage stuff, and people that are hating on men. So yeah, no, I mean, for me, Sydney Sweeney, the more big roles she can get, and the more series and movies I get to see her in, the better, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm all for this. If she gets the role, then congratulations. But she is the latest female to be rumoured for this, and just based off the images that I've seen of this Emma Frost character, I think Sydney Sweeney would be a good addition and a very good choice. But anyway, guys, that's it. Let me know what you think down below. Are you a fan of X-Men? Do you care of X-Men or X-Men? Are you a fan of Sydney Sweeney? What's your thoughts on Sydney Sweeney? Let us know what you think. I mean, even people, you hear all like the negative shit, people saying, oh, she's not even attractive, she's not even hot. People saying that she's like a 4 out of 10. It's like, are you fucking serious? You know, even lately you had, who was it? You had, I forget who it was, but one of it was, I forget who it was, but some like older woman in Hollywood came out and just started bashing Sydney Sweeney for no reason, saying that she believes in her prime, she was more attractive than Sydney Sweeney. I totally forget the name and it's pissing me off, but yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like 56 now, and she was, what was her name? She's blonde hair, Hillary something, or something, I can't remember, but anyway, may have been her that was in, I don't know, I could sit here and try and think of the name, but I'm not going to, because I don't want this video to drag on. But yeah, I mean, you're even getting like, it's funny because they all say, oh, support women, and you know, women stick together, support all women, and then all you constantly see is women coming out and attacking Sydney Sweeney because they don't like the fact that, you know, she loves her country and she's proud to be American and she has the conservative values and she is hot, and you know, she does have a big breast and she isn't afraid to like show her cleavage, and she's proud of who she is, and you know, she doesn't hate men, and she understands that men and women are different and we both offer different things to society. But you know, she gets hated and looked down upon because of those views, because she isn't like for example, she's not like a Sabrina Carpenter who every song has to take like a dig at men. You know, every Sabrina Carpenter song, like every song is women good, men bad. You know, it's fucking garbage. Fuck that shit. Anyway, guys, that's it. To catch you in the next one, Big Fog Entertainment. Thanks for watching and peace.